Hey, hey, hey. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Still Saturday. It's shit. Today's Monday. Today's Monday. I took a nap. When I take a nap, all common sense goes out the window. Anything I've done before my nap, it's a restart. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you meant to see it. Somebody lying, somebody gossiping to this ice king. Remember the time is fluid, so whenever you see it, it's when you meant to see it. General reading may not resonate. Don't take what don't belong. And don't shoot the messenger. Hold on a second. Oh, sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. But, yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm just in the mood, So I figured I'd do a couple of little mini reads and post them up for y'all. See how y'all, just to be doing something, keeping myself busy because I don't woke up and it's getting late. I'm going to be up for a little while. What's going on with these folks out here in these street spirit? Look who showed up. You got a karmic masculine in the energy. 67, 76 would be significant. Yep, there's a karmic masculine in your midst. Oh, you got a priest here. 71. You could be religious. You could be the priest. Okay. Oh, okay. We got here a rich guy. And then we got a rich guy. Well, damn. Alright, so you... Let's see where this goes. This is 3 people out here now. These are 3 men out here. Oh, you got love on the brain. You got options, collective. Wow. 71 could be significant. 13. And then we got false documentation. I don't know what I heard. The karmic masculine wanted to confess to the priest about stealing some money. That's what I heard. This karmic masculine could be confessing to a priest. Somebody could be Catholic. They could have grown up Catholic. You know what I mean? So they're trying to they're confessing to this priest. They're going for confession about some false documents. How they became this rich guy was through stealing money, scamming. I heard. Yep, and here they come the tower. Yep, Spirit let them enjoy it for a little while. Let them think they got away with it. Listen. When karma fucking knocking, knock, knock, knock. Karma walking, knock, knock, knock. Answer the door, let me in. Destruction. Ooh, look. They tried to cause an ending to something for someone else. They tried to cause an ending to somebody else's achievement so that they could prosper. I think this could be like a continuation from the last reading I just uploaded. Let's see what's going on. We'll see what's going on here. Yeah, so whatever this destruction is it could be a home because I see a mailbox and I see some boxes, some screws. Somebody could be losing a lot of things. A lot of things could be falling apart in someone's life. 94 could be significant. 49, health concerns in the reverse. Somebody could have an illness that they can't get rid of. Somebody could have to go get transfusions or some kind of blood work done. Somebody could be on dialysis. 31 could be significant. Somebody has some kind of health concern, right, that they have to get treatment for. Take that how it resonates. What's the message here, Spirit? High honor. This is somebody that's not held in high honor anymore. This is somebody that could have been held in high honor in the past. Somebody could have been in the military. Somebody could have got a dishonorable discharge. 25, 52. Yeah, this could have been somebody you were in a relationship with, a commitment. Something about your efforts, all your hard work. You put in a lot of work, right? And these are the fruits of your labor, the work that you put in. Now you're starting to see you're starting to reap the benefits of your work. Somebody else wants something about your gift. Something about your gift. But somebody wasn't in it. Something happened here. There was an unbalance here. What's going on here, Spirit? That's the message here for the collective. Somebody could have gone to the military and had a dishonorable discharge and been falling off ever since. Yeah, the pathway they chose a very destructive path, right? Yeah, this is somebody that's definitely not held in high honor. Somebody want to change. Somebody want to change now. That's what I'm hearing. Now somebody want to go get on the right path. They want to confess their sins, confess, whatever it is they did. We got travel in the reverse, and the veil and poverty. Somebody don't want to lose what they stole. But if this priest is who this priest supposed to be, they listen. Maybe they ain't. Maybe they ain't. But this trusted in reverse. Maybe this is somebody that ain't who they say they is. This karmic masculine could be a priest, or could sit in be a head of a house of worship. Somebody that's not held in high honor, that wants to be held in high. I'm telling you, this is somebody that got dishonorable discharge. This is somebody that's not held in high honor. Something about the pathway, the path that they chose. It wasn't 53 could be significant, 35. Real love. This is somebody that felt like you were the real deal for this person, but they chose a different path. They did, yeah. Look, you were in your north node, they were in their south node, and that's what caused the destruction. Ooh, and this emotional pain. Somebody is fucked up. Somebody is very emotionally messed up behind it because you seem to be happy now. You're in your north node. They're losing everything. They're going through some kind of tower in their life. Somebody has a health concern. Somebody has an illness or something that they have to deal with. They may have, emotional pain. Somebody caused this for themselves. They know it. They know it was the choices that they made. Oh my God, look. And they know you deserve somebody that's mature. Somebody that, that's in their north node like you. Right? Because you're listen, divinity. You're an angel. That's what I heard. You're an angel. And people adore you. And you, as they should. And they see you as somebody that was a real love to them. Somebody that had their back. But somebody wanted money. Somebody wanted to be rich. Somebody wanted property and prestige over love. And they did some things that they're not proud of. That's why they're trying to confess. They're trying to clean off their that guilt off of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's that shit's called. They feel like doing that, they're cleansing themselves of the responsibility. Somebody's about to get a message. All right, this is going to be some kind of shock to someone. All right. Maybe they weren't expecting it. Got the mature woman in reverse. Could be somebody's mom. You could be getting a message about this masculine. So, somebody could be sick. And they could be going to a priest trying to cleanse their spirit, cleanse their soul. Ooh, don't get me into that energy, but I feel it. Occupation as a doctor. Somebody's getting some bad news, some shocking news. I'll say that. Shocking news. Manifestation. Somebody's praying. Somebody's trying to manifest you back. Look, intuitive Kevin's in the reverse, though. Somebody didn't listen to their intuition. They were in their self node. I heard they didn't stand in their divine masculine energy. They stayed in their self node in the karmic masculine energy. There's somebody that acted like a karmic. They took greed and self-centeredness, me, what I want, the material world over the emotional, the love that you gave them. They wanted the 3D. They wanted the material stuff. They wanted that more than they wanted love. They wanted the property, money, property, and prestige. Thank you, Spirit. They recognized the love that you gave them. They recognized it, but it wasn't enough it wasn't enough to fill that void that they had. That they couldn't, they weren't ready to release. Love. Poverty in reverse. Somebody could need your help. They don't want to ask you. It's because this is somebody that could have caused you some emotional pain. But you're a woman in reverse. Moving on. Oh, what you doing? Keep going. I don't know who this is. Somebody's blocked. Somebody could be trying to send you a message and realize that they're blocked, that they don't have no access to you. We have the mature woman in reverse. Moving on. Divination. Bondage. What's going on here, Spirit? Somebody could want to reach out to you, to talk to you about this message they got, possibly from a doctor. What we got here? Ice King. The priest, the pathway, the occupation, and the Ice King. What's on the bottom? Single, sexy, and successful. That's you, collective. Look, Earth Angel, I told you. Somebody didn't see you. And people are talking about this person. They could have ended up with a Jezebel. Yeah. Could have been your op. Somebody that wanted your position. Somebody that enticed someone to go against you. To file fake paperwork to get rich. To have the material things, even if it meant that they would have to break the heart of somebody that was their true love. They gave up their true love. Somebody that was really, really sent into their life. Somebody really special. Somebody that could have brought them all of that shit that they tried to steal. Yep, that's what I'm hearing. Listen, I'm telling you. Somebody was very lustful. Somebody got with somebody that they thought could fulfill them in all areas. Like that lustful sexual energy, the finances, the cars. This is somebody that liked to go out and splurge and show off. So that's what somebody wanted. Somebody wanted to shine. Somebody wanted to be seen. Somebody wanted to look successful. They wanted to have a good looking piece of arm candy, right? Even though they had a good looking piece of arm candy, but you weren't as wild, you weren't as exciting as the Jezebel. You didn't do the same sexual things that the Jezebel did. You didn't have people looking at the Jezebel walk down the street and like their ass and, that's Jezebel had. And then they had that, they was driving in a Benz, you know what I'm saying? They had, they got all the jewelry on and shit. Like, oh, that's what I want to be. I want to be with a bitch like that. That's what I heard. I'm just saying. Bitch know how to get money, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's what I heard. What's going on here, Spirit? Couldn't be trusted, though. But neither could this dishonorable discharge here. Yeah, but that's the relationship they wanted. That's what they wanted. They wanted a piece of arm candy. People's gonna be. I heard jealous. Look, travel can't. Somebody can't do nothing. They trusted the wrong person. Shit, they couldn't even trust themselves. Oh, that's too many thoughts. Ooh, somebody in their head. Yeah, somebody in their head because they gave up true love, right? And they was doing rituals. Not only were they trying to steal your stability, things that, could something about a home and a false narrative, people lying and gossiping. People, look, you baby, listen, you loved yourself through all of this. Through all the narratives, the bullshit, the rituals that people were doing to try to block you. Yes, they did, because they was jealous. They didn't want you to be able to move forward. They didn't want you to become a boss or even to meet a boss. Damn. What the hell? Because you a starseed. What were they thinking? This is what always gets to me is people say you ain't shit. People spread rumors about you. You hear me? They say you ain't shit, right? They do spell work and shit on you to steal that shit that you ain't. What the fuck? Somebody telling a fucking lie. Somebody lying. You niggas ain't trying to steal it and put spell work on you because you ain't shit, because you ain't nobody, because you whatever. You feeling me? Somebody lying. Why are they even talking about you if you ain't shit? Why are you the topic? Because they want to tone down the light. Fuck out of here. You ain't surprised. What's going on, y'all? Start getting hot. I'm gonna get off of this. What's going on here, Spirit? Child, please. Family, damn. Family's out here doing the most, man. Look, somebody can't get their lust issues under control. Somebody has an obsession. And it could be this Jezebel that your ex or whoever this person is. Listen. They going through it too. They over there fighting and carrying on because what? Because you a starseed, baby. You shining. All that lies, all them narratives that they was trying to get out here about you, they was trying real hard, baby, to cover up your light. You hear me? I don't give a shit. Whatever they was saying, just know it was trying to cover up your light. That's all. That's all. They didn't want people to see you as who you are. Because then what would that say about them? I'm finna get off here because I'm sweating. Give me one more, please. Listen. Somebody going to jail. Look, courthouse. Yeah, they going to jail. Yeah, they going to jail. Look, love offer. What? After they wanted to have you taken out. Get the fuck out of here. Deuces.